What's going on? How y'all doing out there? So LeBron James said it's over. He says that having a bag is an overrated term for offensive players. And my reaction is spoken like someone who didn't have a bag. Let me tell you something. Would I say that to guys like Adrian Dantley who had multiple moves, who could beat you different ways? Would I say that to Michael Jordan had multiple moves, or Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant? Would I say that to Hakeem Olajuwon had multiple moves? Would I say that to Tim Duncan who had multiple moves and the bag movement? LeBron James, while he's the all-time leading scorer, which is still amazing to me because he really basically powering and driving is his bread and butter. The outside and then the Steph Curry logo shots are hilarious because okay. But to sit there and say that Cats having a bag is overrated on offense is hilarious. Kevin McHale was like an octopus. He had multiple moves. Adrian Dantley had multiple moves, and they didn't move like fast, like where you were blown, but they had multiple moves. Isaiah Thomas, there are certain guys. James Harden's got that hard push, lean, Euro step, and he throws the beard and get to the free throw line. That's an offensive bag when you can draw fouls with your beard. LeBron knows a thing or three about getting to the free throw line and crying and moaning. But an offensive bag says a lot about your talent. When you see Steph Curry who can shoot from anywhere, that's an offensive bag. Plus, he can take your butt to the hole with that strong left. He can take you, can shoot. That's an offensive bag. Any means that you can be versatile and not be predictable, you know, is an offensive bag. It's an insult to players who have the skill set, who can create. Because in this day and time, he may be talking about in this day and time, you don't need it because everybody gets a score. But what about in an era when a Reggie Miller had to get off a screen to get that shot off? You didn't have the luxury that you got now. You had to have something. You had to be able to put the ball on the floor, do a step. Let me give you a good case and example of someone who, if they had an offensive bag, they would have been up the food chain as far as the greats. That's Dwight Howard. He never had an offensive bag. And he never learned how to really score. He scored because he was strong in the brute of him and a little, sometimes touch, hook, and dunks, but he wasn't near as fully developed as he could have been. Imagine if he'd have had some of David Robinson's game or even a little Shaq hook or push shot. Probably would average 25 to 27 points a game. He never reached that full zenith. So it does matter to have an offensive bag. To tell somebody that it's overrated sounds like somebody that's envious and jealous, because there's a lot of guys like a John Stockton had an offensive bag. When before Jason Cook could shoot that three, people used to self-check him like he was at the gas station to sit there and let him shoot until he started to make them. He had to work on his bag. So when people say that, like Magic Johnson, unless of course you're like Magic Johnson and you could beat somebody with just scoring 2 to 4 points and beat them with assists and rebounds and steals. That's the nerve of LeBron to sit there and say such. That's absurd. If a cat has an offensive bag, he knows he can beat you because he can beat you in different ways. The guy's going to go left. You know why? Let me throw this one at you too. Remember when Michael Jordan told Kobe in the All-Star game? He likes to go left so you can stop him. Kobe flushed him in the All-Star game, blocked him twice. Jordan picked up on it. Don't have no moves. But see, in this day and time, you can get away talking that talk because they don't play no defense. But back in the day, your butt better have some offensive moves in your bag or you're going to get cold stopped because they scouted, they watch. Wasn't like it is today where everybody gets the Oprah Winfrey. You get to shoot, you get to shoot. You get 20 points, you get 20 points. Wasn't like that. That's the manipulation of the Adam Silver plantation to manipulate, when today you can do that. But having an offensive game and having a bag is very important. Don't listen to LeBron. He sounds like a quack. Please hit the like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like. I'm out. Peace.